Hello, welcome to, I'm hoping, the final episode. It all depends on, well, quite a lot, really. There are 6 games available left to play, 18 points. We are on 50 points, which is brilliant. We're 10 points from relegation. As long as we get 59 points or more, if 58 points, we can be safe depending on goal difference. But if we get 59 points or more, we are safe from the drop. And then we've got a hell of a lot of rebuilding to do next season because we're not good enough. End of, we aren't good enough. That's it. So, on screen graphics, I'm not too sure how it's going to go today, to be honest. If we are safe, then I'll sim most of the games. I mean, we have to win 3 out of the 6 we got. The final home game against Oxford, I will play because that will be the final game at our current stadium before the new one next season. Just need to get a confirmation from the chairman that we can definitely move in because second season in League One and a new stadium sounds pretty good to me. So let's start with Rotherham. I'll definitely play them. And let's get 3 points. Sucks to be me for not checking properly. A little bit of a kit clash. Not too bad though, we can still see the difference. I'm hoping that will not damage us too much. It's been a while since I last recorded the last episode, and I didn't realise, and I completely forgot, that Bright was injured, and I think, if I remember correctly, it was for 4 weeks. Hopefully, we can beat Rotherham and get the first 3 of 9 points that we need to stay safe. Not if every shot goes like that and the heart is in my mouth. Very much. Burgess, perfect through ball to Couchet. Just need to try and find a space really now. Can you drive it in, Couchet? Kind of. Burgess can't get there enough time. Rotherham are let off once more. And now they're dancing through us. Power shot, Sinclair can save it. Shame that it's going to be a final season with us. Especially with a throw like that. Okay. Maybe they are going to be attacking once more. Put it back. Shot goes wide. Alright, Burton, can you hopefully get an attack going? Nice. Gutierrez jumps over the side tackle, shoots, skies it. It was easier after that jump to just slot it in. If you're going to do that, you should have just gone down for the penalty and hope for the best. Alright, Forrest for them. Oh, nice block, Aimson. Harvey's got it. Pass it forward to Burgess. That's not good enough. We still keep it though, Burton. Forward. Crosses it in. Can't really find out to be Ajo. He can actually. I do lie. It wasn't easy passing to Harvey though. Maybe shooting would have been a better option. Oh well. Gutierrez. Couchet. Adibie no is the answer to that one again. Why is it going to feel like it's going to be impossible to win at least 3 games and get our 9 points today? Apart from the ones we're simming. Oh god, no. Okay, that's my bad. I should have. Damn it! I had a feeling. That's all on me. That one. I was hoping the 3 ball would be a bit more powerful. And the fans are livid. Go on, Burgess. Feed free forward. Forward. Adibie no. Okay, forward. You by yourself. Shoot. Score. Shoot. Save. Corner. Hopefully we can get on Adibie's head. He can header it in, hopefully. No. De Bayo. If you can please get the ball, I'll be very pleased with it. And now we're just taking so long to get the ball. We can't do anything ourselves now. Brilliant. Go on, Ford. Try and do something. Yeah, leave the ball behind. That works too. Burton. Shoots against the defender. Why did he leave the ball behind there? Alright, come on. Driving on the face of goal. Ford. No, Bramwell gets there first. Burton. Burgess. Turn, shoot, score. Yes! Thank you, Burgess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Put it back. Feed through Ford. Ford. Why? I was thinking about passing it to Couché, but Couché stopped running. So that will stop me from that one. Don't. Or better, don't be down. Get up, or better. I can't afford to lose any more players at this time of the season. Oh, you... Thank God Sinclair had that great save. You read that perfectly. I thought they were going to score there. Is it going to be another deep cross? More towards the centre point. Oh, the penalty kick centre, anyway, this time. Can't really close them down, can we? Aimson, blocked. Try and get it fast up the pitch. Doesn't work, though. I know there's a goal score update and behind the camera for you guys so that I can see it, but I don't even want to know who it is. I'm more focused on this one. That could have been even worse. Had to take Ogbetter off. He is still injured. I'm going to have a feeling it's not going to be a good one. Usually, if it's an okay one, they can usually shake it off by now, but no. Adebayo. Right, about to say, because there was like no hint of anything with that one. Just as I'm about to take the free kick, they decide to make a sub. Are you kidding? Now I've got to reset this all over again. Oh, it saved it. Okay, so I don't have to reset it anymore. Okay. I would prefer a closer to ground angle so I know how far away it actually is. That may have been a bit too powerful. Yes, is the answer to that one. Very, very powerful. But if, like I said, the camera angle was more towards the ground and more behind the player, I would actually know how far away that free kick actually was. About 15 minutes left to play. Can we get a winner? Okay, Ford, you find Couché. I was hoping you find Adebayo. Adebayo, come on. Yes! Yes! That could be vital. I mean, you are still leaving us, but that could still be... Blimey, that could be really vital. Nom for Rotherham. Carried away by Sinclair, but we have Reed there for us. Gonna drive it up the pitch a bit. You find Couché, you can. Not many people around to really help Couché. Drag it back. Burgess is running in, but Burgess can't really control it. Harvey, Couché. Find it back to Harvey, please. Good. Harvey, shoot. That was going in, I think. That save had to be made. Since Couché, since Harvey's shot, it's just been corner, corner, corner. Finally. And we almost scored a header from one of them corners as well. Right, Matt Williams. Burton, you're going to have to try and close down Nom. 3 against 2 now. Can we do enough to... We can, Burton, thank you. 1 minute left before added time. Let's keep it away from the goal. Clear it. Clear it. Clear it without using your hand. Adebayo may have just become the saviour to the Satan again. I'm going to go top right. No! Adebayo! Oh, you could have saved us and you just made it worse. Don't. That goes over. That will be it. I'm pretty sure. Can't see referee adding any more. Adams. Can't find Adebayo. We're still in it, even though we're 95th minutes in. Is that it? Right, that was more than plus 4 minutes there, ref, but we'll take it. The fans aren't happy. Fair enough. Adebayo, we need words. I know you're leaving, but we need words. We will be simming this game. I'm more interested in games towards the bottom of the table and hoping we can beat them. Rotherham were near the bottom and we drew thanks to Adebayo being an absolute muppet. Reed wants to come in instead of Thorpe on the left back position with a very upset or better being injured now. And he is annoyingly injured for 3 months. So he's definitely gone for the rest of the season, whereas Brian may come back for the Mansfield game. Just trying to see who else we can put in. We'll put that team in. We'll go and sim it. I'm not looking forward to this result. That's the reason why. Goucher gets a goal for us at least, but it's not enough. Hopefully, because I know MK Dons had a game in hand. We're still 14th, which is good. I know with MK Dons having a game in hand, which I think they still do. They still have a game in hand. They can still play for 15 points. We can only play for 12. So they have to get. The maximum they can get is 57 points. What we need to do is get more than 57 rather than 59 at the minute. I mean, Mansfield have played 43 games. Port Vale and Burton played 42. So, it's still kind of up in the air. Fleetwood were 19th, I believe, when I first started this. Rotherham were 18th, Fleetwood were 19th. They're now swapped. Did Fleetwood lose the last game or something? Where is Fleetwood? Fleetwood drew. So I'm going to presume with them drawing, Rotherham lost. Yeah, Rotherham lost against Lincoln. Right, let's continue. We'll keep going. We'll go to Fleetwood. Play them. Hopefully beat them. Hopefully seems to be my saying the word hopefully seems to be my mantra? Saying, whatever you want to say it. Mantra or saying for the season? Some good news before this before the match was Bryant has come back from injury. They're giving him a rest for this match. I'm not wanting him to come back and get injured straight away, so he won't be back for the Fleetwood game. Nice save, Sinclair. He may be back for the Sheffield Wednesday game, unless I'm simming that one. I can't remember. I think I'm simming Sheffield Wednesday actually. We will see that. Luckily, go on, shoots just wide. Went for more power than placement, but seems more promising at the minute. Harvey, nice leaping header. Ahmed gets it. Can you feed through Ford? You can. Ford shoots. Saved by Valentini. Right, Harvey. Bit of a loose touch there, but it seems to have kind of helped. And there's a penalty. For once, it's not a penalty from a handball. But that was a nice darting run by Harvey. Just wish he could have done a bit more, but penalty is good. Ford's taking it because Couchet's off due to him being so tired. Finally, it's not in a red circle. I was aiming more right, so luckily Ford had other ideas, and it was 1-0 to us, and luckily they didn't save it because the way that he dived is the way I wanted it to go. Nice Gutierrez. Go on, shoot from the edge of the box. Deflection wide. I'm not sure if the initial shot was going to go in, but that deflection by Bolton on the chest, sneakily getting his hand out the way, almost caused him a goal. Gutierrez. Everyone seems to be darting around. Bolton's done like an acrobatic effect. Ford shoots, saved, can be parried, but none of us players can get there. Ahmed gets another corner. Let's try this again. Burgess, can you get it? No. Harvey, you can. Ish. Yeboah. DeBayo. Burgess, shoot. No. Ford. Okay, I thought you were Ahmed, but no, you're Ford. Right. Aimson, pass it backwards. Let's keep trying this. Yeboah. Through ball it into Ahmed. Can't control it enough. Definitely showing more promise this time. Ford. Harvey. He finally scores! I'm pretty sure that's his first goal for us, so I'll have to check after the match if I remember. So I'm pretty sure that's his first goal for us, finally. I'm pretty sure in his first game he got an assist. Passing it around the box more. Feed through Harvey. Harvey just tapped it towards the goal instead of going for a shot with power. Could have been 3, stays 2. Billington trying to go down the wing for them. Passes it inwards. Maipai aims and claims it after he hoped to play today because he wanted a few more game minutes. So we're giving it to him. Oh, ricocheting around. We're allowed to keep it. Ford. Burgess tries to turn. Doesn't work. Right, Billington on the attack for them. Snatch shot by Lonergan. And Lonergan knows that was a completely wasted chance. Go on, Ahmed. Got space. Shoot. Oh, that was going bottom corner. Brilliant save. Empo, or Meepo. I say Empo, that's more like one of my work apps than anything else. Shot goes wide. Sinclair not troubled by it. Don't know where you're going to be going next season, Sinclair, but I'm going to pick you up for transfer listed because you had a lot of interest in January, but since then, no interest whatsoever. So you've obviously lost some of your peak warrantedness, or however you want to say it. Warrantedness is not even a word. I was more focused on trying to get that goal in by Ahmed, but no such luck there. Yeboah, Burgess. Can he dance around a bit? Did I turn in time? I did not. I hoped I turned away in time to try and draw the foul. Did not work though. Maipai, still call him Empro. Yeboah, brilliant tackle. Gutierrez down to Ford. Ford, can you find Ahmed? He can. Ahmed to Harvey. Harvey, go on, shoot again. Almost. You can try and get your brace, but you are pretty knackered now. Deep cross. Burgess can't claim it. I thought I was going to try and get there, but before Hunt, but can't. Lonergan, if only, for some reason, only Yeboah as the only defence at the back. Still gets past my pro, shoots, Sinclair saves it. We can't stop it from going out for a corner though. Right, why that did not look onto Ford, I don't know. Yeboah feeds, I would say he feeds through Ahmed, he tried. Not enough power onto it though, and Ahmed obviously couldn't get to it. Sure for them now, trying to move the ball around, trying to get an attack started. Reed can header it. Reed had to go into centre midfield because Harvey was totally tired, and I didn't bring Bryant with me because he's still recovering. Sinclair saves it, pushes out wide. I could have brought Bryant into this match and brought him on as a sub, but I'd rather him have an extra game of rest, just in case it doesn't aggravate any injury that he has. Well, still has. It's not that he has, like he could have it, he definitely has it. Harvey, handballed it, okay. What else can we do? Let me clear it a bit. Mayer, he does a weird pass. We can't control it. Weirdo again, sure. Weirdo one more. Meepo shoots, Sinclair just about saves it. Yeboah can chip it forward. Gutierrez, Adams. You can try and play it out a bit now. Try and calm the game down a bit. Miller, I think it's the first time you've actually touched the football this game. Ahmed, turn. You haven't got that vital touch of keeping the ball with you when you turn, or trying to move it far enough forward that the opposition don't get it. You either keep it at a attackable length or something. I can't speak. Hopefully this isn't in the highlight because I'm going to sound like an idiot, which is normal. Yeboah loses out to Lonergan. Tries to chip it up a bit. My pro. Sinclair gets it. I want to say this is too good to be true with this score result. Obviously, since we scored a second goal, we haven't been as good in front of goal. Lonergan, Sinclair, nice save. We haven't been as good in front of goal, but they have. Hopefully we can get a clean sheet away. Nice save. And then we couldn't clear it, but Sinclair's on it like a hawk. Yeboah isn't. DeBeo shot wide by Odubeko. And it was offside anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. Oh, aggressive challenge there by Billington. Good news is we've got the win. 3 minutes added on, there's not really much else they can do. The bad news is, well, it could be bad news, is, don't worry, it's going to be good news. We can still keep the clean sheet. Sinclair, perfect. We finally get 3 points. 4 points out of the possible 9 so far. We need to see how it is with MK Dons, and we've got to see how close we are to relegation again. MK Dons are now out of relegation. Exeter City takes their place. The good news is Exeter City have the same amount of games played as we do. So 9 points remaining. I think we're safe. 43, 46, 49, 52. We are safe. Holy moly, we are safe. I don't know how. There's definitely only 3 games left of the season, isn't it? I'm now going to keep questioning myself because I'm not believing this. There, 3 games left of the season. So 9 points remaining. That win could have sealed us into League One. 43, 46, 49, 52, 50. Yeah, we're safe. Cool. Thank everything holy for that. 9 points, 40. So Burton Albion are down. So Burton Albion are down no matter what. 34, 43. Port Vale pretty much down. Fleetwood have got a game in hand. So Port Vale came up with us last season. They're down this season. Mansfield, they've got 6 points to play for. They can get 43 points. They are down. Exeter can get up 43, 46, 49, 52. So they can get as high at the minute. If they win the rest of their games, they can get as high as 15th. So Exeter, the only team left fighting, who are in relegation, fighting to get out of relegation. On the plus side, we are safe. So we'll sim the next Sheffield Wednesday and Mansfield, but we will play Oxford at home as the final game at our old stadium for the new one coming in the summer. How on earth we saved ourselves there, I don't know. Before we actually sim this game against them, I will probably put Mazza in goal, do a bit of rotated squad. Let's see how tight it is at the top of the table. Okay, Reading have slipped a bit. 85 points. Sheffield United Wednesday, have 77 points. How many games? Have they played the game more than everyone? They have. They've only got 6 points left to use. They can only get up to 83 points. So, depending on Barnsley, who are Barnsley playing? Barnsley aren't playing today in this game, in this match fixture. Barnsley are playing Burton on the next day? 4 days' time. So if Sheffield Wednesday win, they are still going to be third due to goal difference. So they have to wait until the 28th to see how the Barnsley game went. I mean, even actually having a look at it, even if they win, they have to win by a lot. So I think Sheffield Wednesday are deemed for, or destined for playoffs. Let's sim their game. There's no other important messages. We'll sim the game against them. We are safe. We aren't. We don't mind. Let's play the weird formation at the back. Obviously, you don't have or better. We'll let the assistant manager choose who he wants to put in. We do win 1-0. Okay. Watson. We beat third place. Damning Sheffield Wednesday to playoffs only, even more than they already were. Reading drew, so Barnsley can have a chance to go even higher. Maybe overtake him, and Bryant's re-injured. I'm confused. Bryant has been doing well. I've been told he's re-injured, so I'm guessing he's still... Okay, I'm guessing he's still got that little injury mark next to his name. So it can't be too bad. Oh. What was that with Chelsea? If I can find it again. Chelsea versus Real Madrid in the semi-finals. Ooh, I wonder how that worked. Maybe have a look. Mansfield, Will Sim, Watson, Reed, Sinclair all got into the League One Team of the Week. Another match day. I'll actually double check. I'm pretty sure there'll probably be... No, there's no messages from players. I will be creating a new formation. You're just playing 5 back to try and keep it as good as we can. How can we probably play 5 at the back when you start winning more games? Now that we're already safe as it is, why do we now start winning more games? Okay, I may use the 5 back as a test in the next game. We stay 14th even with all them wins. Oxford are 6th. The final game of the season, which somehow link... This is one thing I don't get about FC, is that most teams already played their final game of the season when it's not meant to be then. It's meant to be at the same time as everyone else. So Burton have played the final game of the season. So have Mansfield, but they were already down anyway. Exeter on the same points as Fleetwood and Rotherham. Fleetwood still have a game in hand, which they play today against Rotherham, and it's Rotherham's final game. So if Fleetwood win, Rotherham are down to 20th with all their games played. But if Exeter then win their final game after that, Rotherham go down. And they keep saying leagues are very interesting. They're not lying. Oxford have to win as long as Gillingham don't... Actually, so as long as Gillingham and Blackpool don't win and Oxford don't win, Oxford are taking 6th. They have to beat me today to guarantee 6th spot, because they can only go up to 78 points. Reading and Barnsley have finished their season. And considering how far ahead Reading were, I think on January, thinking about it, they only won by 1 point. If Sheffield Wednesday finishing on 80 points, well, only Plymouth Argyle and Oxford are in the playoffs at the minute have the only chance to change their destiny, but Oxford can't, obviously you said as before, Oxford can't get any higher. Plymouth can get to 82 points and go 3rd instead. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let's get into the Oxford game. Final game of the season. I put Ahmed on the pitch. He's playing the 5 at the back, seeing how this formation really works. Again, I'm more going towards the 4 at the back with a central defensive midfielder holding that position for us. Ahmed has wanted... I put Mazin goal too. I forgot to mention that bit. Ahmed has shown his interest in joining us permanently. I mean, I have checked. I did do a set loan to buy option for him afterwards. Depending on how he does in today's game, depends if I buy him or not. I'm not really going to have interest in buying him. That was close. At the minute. Because at the minute, he's not really performing to the high standards I need. And I've already got Ricard as a backup striker. I don't really need another backup striker. It's just like, I will need a... Oh, that's a good tackle. I need a striker that is going to be there permanently and actually going to do really well. There's one player, I can't remember his name, he came from Millwall. He's like 2 months left of his contract, but he doesn't want to relocate. Which is ironic, considering they don't want to increase your contract either. So, oh, go on. Rolled past him instead. So, obviously a lot of rebuilding to do next season. The first episode of Season 4, it will probably just be transfers, really. You can't really see much else happening with it. Ford. Ahmed. No. No, can't get past them. So far, they're going to be in playoffs, depending on how Gillingham and I can't remember any other team. No, Plymouth are already in playoffs. Oh, it depends on how Gillingham are doing in their game, or already done in their game. I haven't checked the table since the last game he played. Oh, simmed. So, Aimson. Audacious. Definitely audacious. But you can't score unless you try. Bryant out wide to Miller. Crosses it in. More towards the ball boy or ball girl. I think it's a ball boy. Can't tell. Rather than his own player. Not much has really happened this game. There's been a lot of half chances. Us obviously not making good enough passes. And then them coming towards us and still missing. Fine forward. Ahmed. See, it's touches like that and loose balls you keep losing that I'm not in the appeal of buying you out from Sunderland with this loan to buy option we negotiated before getting you for the season. Aimson whacks it up. Ahmed can header it, but only towards Brannigan, which isn't our player, it's theirs. Amazuni. Harris shoots. Mazza just about tips that away. Miller can't keep it in. Can they score before half time, or can we keep the ball as Sort slides right past it? What can we do? Almazzini. Harris tries to do something, keeps the ball instead. We've got too many players back, I don't think they'll be able to do much. Aimson can clear it, and that is half time. It was going to be only a matter of time, weren't it? That's the Mensa placing 6th at the minute. They are still playoff bound. We, luckily, are still in the league. We don't really care what happens to us. We can try and draw or win to make it sure that they don't get into the playoffs and don't get a chance of getting promoted. And it's still shocking to me. As long as I don't score again, Brannigan. Harris, don't. That was so close. Still shocking to me that Reading had such a big lead, and yet it was only decided by one final point on the season. They had such a big lead as well. I don't understand it. Barnsley, obviously we improved against Barnsley, losing 8-0 in the first game we played against them, and then coming back to... Still lost 4-2, but it's better than 8-0. So we got better, but we need to be... Oh, jeez. They've been very, very attacking, like with the tackling. The slide tackling has been, luckily, on point for them. Oh, so much I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, that's it. We need to get... Really, Miller? You need to be way, way better for next season, because if we're bottom of the table and only just surviving relegation once more, it's going to be a wake-up call that I may not be able to get out of this league. Hopefully with the funds we'll have a lot of... Ah, you're going to score again, aren't you? No, surprisingly. Cool. It's going to be a wake-up call with, or depending on with all the funds that we have, of who we can and can't get. That was a murderous tackle, but you'll go with it. Because we've got to wait till the summer to see who we get in with... Well, the money aside from... what's his name? Is that Plum? I should know him. It's not Ahmed. It's the other one. How have I got my own teammates' players? My team's name. Adebayo, that's it. I'll put it on anyway. Because with Adebayo, Harvey there. I'm not sure. I can't remember how much money he's going for, but like I say, until we get to the summer, I don't know what funds we have and who we can and can't bring it in. Maybe using the. I'm gonna have to look at the youth academy, see who I can bring in as like teammates, not like always first team, but like third or fourth choice players. It's gonna be, I would say, difficult. It's going to be a weird one, to say the least. 2-0, they're definitely staying 6th. Going to be 3. Oh no, Mazza, lovely save. Keep forgetting I'm actually meant to be commentating at half of these, but after that long speech, I just keep forgetting to. Watson. Luckily that deflection kind of helped us. Find Cuchet on the wing. Oh, you know what, Cuchet shoot from there, why not? Eastwood saves it. Goes out to Ford. Ford chips it in. Adebayo can't. Damn it. Can you even get anywhere near the ball? No. They can. They're going to go straight into another attack. We can't get anywhere near him. Mazza, can you... No. It's not the final result of at home that we were hoping, but... New stadium, new win, hopefully. But that'll be all she wrote. Oxford are definitely staying 6th, unless I missed something, but we'll check the rest of the table, and I'll make sure this time I check all the other leagues. To the 25th of May for the whole table to be sorted out. Obviously, we knew about Reading and Barnsley. Plymouth, they are now 3rd, so they won their final game of the season. Oxford stays 6th thanks to beating us. Blackpool, Gillingham, Peterborough, Wickham, Lincoln, Stevenage, Wigan, obviously us. Bristol, MK Dons, Notts County, Charlton Athletic, Rotherham and Fleetwood stay in League 1 with Exeter, Port Vale, Mansfield and Burton going down. Now to see how the rest of everything else went. Liverpool beat Arsenal in the FA Cup. City beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So at least Liverpool got one bit of trophy so far. Bristol Street Motors Trophy, Plymouth beat Cambridge. Obviously, we won't know what League One playoffs until later on, so I'll send forward and sort that one out. UEFA Super Cup. Bayern Leverkusen 3-2 against Stuttgart. Final Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. I'm guessing 6-2 in aggregate against Chelsea. Okay. Europa League was won by Olympique Lyon. 5-3 on penalties. And UEFA Champions League. Conference League. Because I had a new league, I need to remember. So UEFA Conference League won by Borussia Mönchengladbach. That one, and they beat Nice. I cannot pronounce that team's name. That is the end of that bit without going back to us. I'll see if I can get the rest of the leagues, other leagues. Here we go. Let's go with the leagues that are important. Premier League. Arsenal won it. By quite a bit. Okay, Arsenal. This season in real life, obviously Liverpool are going to win it if they only get 1 point, I think they need. With Arsenal beating Crystal Palace. So Arsenal won, Liverpool, Man City, Man United all got Champions League. Europa League is gone to Newcastle. Spurs are 6th, Chelsea 7th, Villa, Brighton, West Ham, Bournemouth, Forest, Fulham, Palace, Brentford, Wolves and Leicester all stay up. Leicester staying up if okay, not difficult. Leeds are rock bottom. 16 points. They have not had a good season in the Premier League. They're back down to the Championship. Burnley and Southampton joining them. I'm hoping if I just... How do I change leagues? I'm going to have to do it like this, aren't I? Cool, great. Championship. Everton and Ipswich go up. Everton had a hell of a season, 105 points. Norwich, Luton, Preston, Sunderland all fight it out. Coventry, Bristol, West Brom, Middlesbrough, Hull, Stoke, Sheffield United, Watford, Birmingham, Millwall, Swansea, Cardiff, QPR, Blackburn and Derby County all stay in the Championship, whilst Bolton, Huddersfield and Wrexham, they think I only spent one season up in the Championship, it seems like. Them three teams are joining us in League One. Joining us from League Two is Northampton, Leyton Orient, Chesterfield, and either Salford, Colchester, Cambridge, or Stockport. Out of that, I'll probably prefer Cambridge. Okay, and if the league, again, the very bottom, well, you're not going to be in a game next year because you got relegated, Morecambe and Bromley. Morecambe, you're definitely relegated in real life, so you're definitely not in the game no more, thank God. Bye-bye, shrimps. I think that's all I really need to check. Oh, the Women's Super League's in this. Let's have a look at that. Chelsea won the Women's Super League. How many teams are actually in the Women's Super League? 12. But there's no championship. Just a Premier top flight one. So Chelsea, United, City, Everton, Brighton, Arsenal, Villa, Leicester, Liverpool, West Ham, Spurs, Palace. Okay. So I only played 22 games for the season, which isn't bad. I'm hoping that next game they add more of the female teams into it because it's just nice. We'll sim forward a few more days until like mid-June, like beginning of June-ish. We'll see if... No, stop simulation. That was a bit too close. We'll see how... If I can do it on here, or would I have to go elsewhere to figure out the playoffs? Oh, it'll probably be easier to do check competition. League on playoffs. Wednesday and Plymouth Argyle. Interesting. Oxford got beaten 2-1 on aggregate. Sheffield Wednesday beat Portsmouth 1-0 on aggregate. I'm going to sim forward a few more days. I mean, I would, but Pike has gone to Sheffield Wednesday. I think that was a loan to buy option, so he must have done really well on loan because they've got him either way. Sheffield Wednesday won the playoffs, so Leon Pike, you are going to the Championship. Interesting. That will do it for the rest of this season and game, and oh god. Obviously, finishing 14th ain't great. It's more embarrassing that it took to the final episode of this season with 18 points left to play to just try and get safe. A lot of work to do for next season, for definite. I'm not looking forward to half of the teams. The one thing I am happy with is Barnsley leaving because I don't think I can deal with another 8-0 loss. See you Monday for a brand new season.